I got a team in the basketball tournament, TBT. It's March Madness for pros. I got a squad. My squad's name is the Stickmen. Okay? I've been participating in this cup for the last few years. I love this tournament. My team's name is called the fucking Stickmen. I need your help. You might be saying, well, what's in it for me? When we win the TBT, the tournament this year, our top fans will split $200,000. 10% of the total prizes, okay? 10% of the total prizes will go to the fans. All right, how do you become a top fan of the Stickmen? Easy. Tell your friends, recruit them to vote. Every time you recruit someone and they vote, you get a point. The more points you get, the higher up in the rankings you go. We need your votes to win, to get in. All right, we need a buy. We're called the Stickmen. Here's what you have to do. Go to www.thetournament.com. Click on teams at the top. Search for the Stickmen, the greatest team with the greatest name. Hit the big orange button that says vote for this team and fill out the form. And here's the big part. Click on verify when you get the confirmation email. Okay? Look it up. All right? Go to www.thetournament.com. Click on teams. All right. This is the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast coming live and direct. My name is Michael Rapaport, a.k.a. the Gringo Mandingo. I'm here with the 2015-2016 co-host of the year. His name's GMoneti. Last name rhymes with duty. GMoneti, always ready.
Always ready, GMoneti. You got it backwards.
This is the worldwide phenomenon. We are known as the Disco 2. The Malachi Brothers. I've been known to be called the White Arsenio Hall. People still call me Bird occasionally. White Mike, Mr. White Folk. This is the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. If you've never listened to this before, we are the only non-fact-checking podcast entity in the world. We are approaching our 300th episode, which is incredible.
Yep.
How you feeling about that, Modani? 300 I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. Shit is so real. It's so real.
There's one word I have for it, and it's called prolific.
Yes. I agree. What can I say? Yo, we're about to put out, on top of this episode, I think on the very first I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, there was a list of people that I said I want to interview. Now, we haven't gotten to all of them yet, but we're scratching them off the list one by one. One of the people I said in the first 5, had to be the first 5 people I named, of people I would love to interview for the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. I don't fact check, so I can't tell you if it was the first 5, first 6, or perhaps in the top 10. But I said I would love to interview Allen Iverson. Lo and behold, I had 30 minutes with AI. We are dropping it on the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. I was bugging. I was having an outer body experience. I've met Allen Iverson over the years, and it never gets normal. He's always cool, always so friendly, asked me about my kids, asked him about his kids, and I was literally going, holy shit, I can't believe this is happening. We're dropping the full Iverson I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast along with this back-breaking, spine-tingling episode that we're about to get into. Before we get into the shenanigans, we have to acknowledge the tragedy, frightening, that happened at the Manchester Arena.
Yeah.
The terrorist act. These fucking guys, young people being frightened, scared to death, and of course killed. Nothing funny about it. I just wanted to acknowledge that. But you know, we're here to rock. We're here to roll. But I wanted to make sure that we acknowledge that. And obviously it's disturbing to everybody. It's upsetting to everybody. And But this is the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. The show must go on, and we're here to give you a little break from whatever's going on in your life, and you're now rocking with the best. GMoneti, what's really good? You're in New York City.
Yes.
Summer is upon us. What's the weather like in New York City?
It's what's that song? The most beautiful time of the fucking year, man.
Yeah.
It's 67, 68. No, of course, a nice breeze. It's springtime. There's none of the humidity that's going to set in later. Yo, this is the time to be in New York, yo.
It's not hot, right?
Oh, it's the best, man. T-shirt, long sleeve shirt. You're good. Everything is good.
Butter soft I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast today, Mr. Moody?
Of course, man. Of course, bro.
Okay. So, we talked about a year ago, maybe that's probably 2 years ago, early on. We said that TMZ needed to hire reporters that were about that life. We before the late great Kimbo Slice passed away, we suggested that TMZ hires him because actors were trying to get hype. Yep. With TMZ reporters. And then we left it at that. We brought that up a few times.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Lo and behold, now we need to hire goons to go after these politicians. The other day, a Republican contender, Gianforte, I don't know how to pronounce this fucking guy's name.
Right.
He's trying to run for the Montana House. He was fed up. Apparently, this guy's a millionaire. I don't know why these millionaire dudes want to be politicians and why they think they should be politicians. Like, I feel like the working class, the working man should be in politics, but I don't want to go down that road.
Right.
I don't want to go down that road. But this guy... Greg Gianforte. How do you pronounce his name? How do you say it?
I guess Gianforte. You doing it right?
Okay. This has been all over the news. Okay, so if you want to get the proper pronunciation of his name, watch the real news. Okay? This is the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. But a reporter named Ben Jacobs, who was supposed to be interviewing him, this guy... Gianforte, whatever the fuck his name is, Greg, we'll just call him Greg, politician Greg. He choked my man out and body slammed him. The whole thing is caught on audio tape. And it's another incident of why reporters need to step their game up and start bringing the fight to the people they are going to interview. Moneti, what do you have to say about this? Are you on the side of the reporter who got body slammed, or are you like, yo, I like the fact that the candidate wasn't taking no shit and he didn't want to talk to money and he said, you come in here talking that bullshit. Where do you stand on this? It's unpredictable. Some of your takes are unpredictable. One of the reasons why you are the 2015-2016 podcast co-host of the year. Please.
Yo, it depends on what line of questioning this reporter was trying to get at. If he's not doing his job and asking fair, balanced questions, and if he's got a personal angle with the politician, then it's in the politician's right to step to him on that. So I'm with the politician. If the questioning was on some personal shit, then you got to expect a personal reaction.
Yes. See, this is why I really enjoy doing the show with you. And sometimes I don't know where or what angle you're going to come at, but that makes total sense. Apparently, from what I've gathered, and we don't fact check here, apparently Homeboy I think he had it with being interviewed in general, but I can't confirm or deny that.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. You don't know what a motherfucker's going through.
But what I want to say is that reporters, whether you work for some highfalutin Huffington Post or The Guardian, very respected, high-level journalistic place, you better come in there ready to shoot joints.
Yeah.
Because people are on guard. People are on high guard, and especially in the political arena. So if you're going to come in there on that, snarky shit and with your glasses and trying to make people look bad, just be ready. You better be able to, you better be ready to go.
You may catch a speed knot.
Speed knot. That's correct. The NFL has finally loosened their rules on touchdown celebrations.
Yeah. Wait. What I said. The legislating of blackness has been lifted.
Break it down, Moody.
The legislation of blackness has been lifted because who are the people out there dancing? Primarily, who are they? They are the black people. So the black people, we celebrate. We enjoy shit. We have fun. We dance. It ain't personal. These motherfuckers took it personal and banned that shit. And now the fans, they want it. So you had to listen to the fans and lift it. So why did you stop it in the first place?
Totally agree with you. And that is very, 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 very true and very well articulated. Let these motherfuckers celebrate. Let them have fun. The fans love it. It's part of the game. It's only natural if you run past 11 other football players that are trying to knock your fucking head off. When you get to the end zone, you're going to want to celebrate for no other reason than you made it there safely. Roger Goodell, you fuck you.
Yeah.
The one thing they haven't allowed back is you can't dunk the football over the goalpost. Where else in the world can you see a professional football player score an incredible touchdown and dunk the football over the goalpost? They still haven't allowed that. Now, I want to say this. I understand why they might not allow that, because if you try to dunk the football over the goalpost and you bang into it and you knock the goalpost out of alignment, you should be kicked out of the game. Okay? That's happened also. You should be kicked the fuck out of the game. But that should be allowed. So if you want to celebrate by dunking the football over the goalpost, go ahead and do it. But if you knock the goalpost off because you didn't dunk it correctly, you're thrown out of the game. And I think everybody will agree to it, and you understand that. That is my one thing that I would like them to allow back into the celebration routines. Mr. Moody, what do you think about that?
I think you're right, man. I think you can't knock the shit down. You got to get thrown out of the game for that. It's a delay a game. They got to fix it because of your celebration. You should be thrown out. Any shit.
Yeah, I agree. But that being said, let the party begin. Let these dudes celebrate. Let Antonio Brown do his twerk. Don't worry about your wife getting turned on by it, Roger Goodell.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
If your fuck style is buck wild, your wife will be just happy with whatever you are doing with her.
It's a game. Remember that. It's a fucking game.
And it's fun. Entertainment.
Right. The point of the game, basketball, when you growing up as a kid, you drawn to it because it's fun, man.
I agree. I'm not going to get too far into football, but Kelvin Benjamin was a part of Rapaport's Delight, a.k.a. Make It Stop, a.k.a. Make It Stop, a.k.a. That Thing's Big, a.k.a. Take It Out, a.k.a. History of Violence. Kelvin Benjamin, Panther Beast, wide receiver. You're benched. I'm benching you. That will get you benched. He showed up to the off-season workouts looking like a fucking, like an out-of-shape lineman. Okay? Almost unrecognizable in the face. Yo, my man. You're a professional football player. I get it, in the off-season you want to chill and all that shit, but you show up to a professional football training camp looking like you should be playing offensive guard. I'm benching you. And I got my fucking eyes on you, Kelvin Benjamin. Last year, you were my guy. I fought for you. I feel like Cam Newton wasn't throwing you the ball enough. I feel like he was always looking for Greg with the third leg, Greg Olsen. And then you show up looking like a slob. That'll get you benched. Next time I see you, I want to see you lean, mean, and in shape. I got my eyes on you.
Oh, shit.
Another thing with football, Sheldon Richardson. You hear about this guy?
Oh, what? The guy who was driving 145 miles an hour with his lights off and the kid in the car?
Yeah, the guy who's lucky to not be in prison, let alone playing for the New York Jets. Talking greasy, a friend of the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast, Brandon Marshall. You should just not say anything to the press. You should be happy you're not locked the fuck up for what he was doing. He was complaining to the press in these off-season workouts about B. Marshall not being there. You know, B. Marshall's now with the Giants, and you know, we got 15 reasons why things are going to be better here and all this shit. Yo, the Jets will be lucky to win one fucking game this year. And this guy's talking shit about B. Marsh, friend of the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast. Sheldon Richardson, that'll get you benched, my man.
Yeah.
Just be quiet and lay low, because you're lucky something bad didn't happen the night you were driving around the freeway with a kid in the car with your lights off, wilding for the night.
Yeah, that's some Evel Knievel shit. Let's see what happens. Like, just bugging out, man.
The gentleman who was on trial trying to use the large penis defense, he was on trial for, I believe it was manslaughter, killing his girlfriend while they were having oral sex.
Yeah.
My man was going to have to unfold the loaf and show it to the court. Apparently, my man is packing heat. Richard Henry Patterson, 65, of Florida, was acquitted. He was actually acquitted of killing his 60-year-old girlfriend. They were trying to figure out how this would happen from oral sex. He said she choked on his chicken. Push came to shove. Somehow or another, he was acquitted. And he did not have to unfold the loaf in front of the court. Pornhub has reached out to Richard Patterson and is looking for him to unfold the loaf on camera and have offered him a contract to do pornos on Pornhub. This is the way the world works now.
Get that money, Rich. Fuck all that.
The third ever penis transplant took place. Somehow or another, a guy who's 40 years old, okay? He went to get a circumcision 17 years ago. I don't know how when you go to get a circumcision, your loaf gets cut off, but this is what happened. Imagine you go get a circumcision, you're an adult, which listen, if you didn't get circumcised when you're a kid, leave it alone, Duke.
Yeah.
Leave well enough alone. Okay, you want your shit to be circumcised. It's not. You know what? I wish I could dunk. Okay, I can't. You didn't get circumcised when you were a kid. Fine.
Right.
Keep that shit clean. Do you? Why you went in there to try to get your shit fixed when you were 23-year-old is beyond me. But now at 40, because when he was 23-year-old and he went to go get a circumcision, apparently he lost his penis.
No, they sliced
it was
and
cut
diced
off.
his shit. Oh.
I don't know how that could go wrong. Imagine you go in there to get a little procedure on your dick, and you come out with no dick.
Man, I'd tear up that place, man.
My man had that. Like, he had like a not great circumcision, and later on in life, he went in there to get his shit fixed. You're playing with fire.
Yeah. Keep what you got.
It is what it is. You've made it 23 years. Just do what you do.
Word.
But that being said, at 40 years of age, he went in and he got the 3rd ever penis transplant. So I want to say congratulations, successful surgery. But now my man is complaining because it's a white dude. No, it's a black dude, and he got a white dick transplanted.
Oh.
Yo, this guy's got bad fucking luck, man. He went to get his penis transplant, and they gave him a white loaf, and he's black. And now they're saying they're going to fix his shit by tattooing the color on. Yo, my man, just be happy that you got your shit back. It doesn't matter what color it is. You can freak people out with that shit. So what? That's good.
He got the Zebrahead.
That's good. That's real good. He got the Zebrahead for real.
Word.
But I don't know why he keeps wanting to play around. Like, yo, you're playing with fire, my man.
Yeah.
Leave your shit alone.
He's trying to get his shit spray painted to match his fucking skin.
They're going to tattoo the coloring on there. So that means after he had a dick, he lost a dick, he got a new dick, and now you want everything to be perfect. It ain't never going to be perfect. You were born not to have a perfect dick. That's just the way things worked out for you. I have compassion for this dude. I understand the struggle for perfection, but yo,
no.
Just be happy. You had an uncircumcised dick. And you fucked around with it. Now you got a replacement dick. So what? It's not the right color palette.
Yeah.
Who cares?
He's detailing his dick. He's putting like Dayton's and shit on it. Come on, man.
Leave well enough alone, man. You made it this far. You're back in business. Leave it alone.
I want this color.
He's got a white dick, and they want to tattoo the color correcting.
That's
they want
to color
correct. They want to CGI my man's loaf, essentially.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's looking for colors. Like, yo, I want this color with a sheen on it. Come on, man.
The I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast is sponsored by Casper Mattress, an obsessively engineered mattress at a shockingly fair price. You could try a Casper mattress for 100 nights risk-free in your home. If you do not love it, they will pick it up and refund you everything. They have sheets, they have pillows, they even have doggy beds. Go to Casper.com, save $50 towards any mattress purchase by visiting www.casper.com/Rapaport. Use the promo code Rapaport. Try a Casper mattress, 100 nights risk-free in your home. If you don't love it, they will pick it up and refund you everything. Go to www.casper.com/Rapaport.
Gamertag Radio is headed to E3 2017.
E3 is one of the biggest events for Gamertag Radio, and you don't want to miss this.
Join hosts Danny Pena, Paris Lilly, and Peter Toledo direct from the Convention Center floor.
What are the plans for Microsoft? We're going to see more new titles from Sony PlayStation. And how about Nintendo? Interviews, roundtable discussion, previews, hand-on impressions, and more.
E3 2017 coverage on Gamertag Radio.
June 11th through the 15th. GamerTagRadio.com or play.it/Gamertag.
I want to see if you think this guy is a sick fuck of the week, or the people that are watching this stuff, are they the sickos? Okay, so I'm going to let Miles Davis cue the music or not cue the music for the Sick Fuck of the Week award based on what I tell you. The biggest and most popular porn star, you know, in Japan, they're on some other shit, right? You know that. They're like, they have a reputation for being freaky deaky.
Yeah.
The most popular porn star in Japan is a 24-year-old grown-up, okay? It's a 24-year-old grown-up who has that disease. He has that growth disease. So he looks like a child, and he's just 3 feet 6 inches tall. And he's making no-nos in Japan and freaking everybody out. So he looks like a kid, but he's with grown women making no-nos.
Damn.
Is this kid the sick fuck? Is he making the best of a bad situation? And are the people that are watching these in droves. So who's the sicko?
The crowd and money and the little shorty.
Okay, so then let's cue the sick fuck of the week music. Miles, please do it. This award is earned, not given. It's called the sick fuck of the week. This guy's really sick. Lock him up. How could you do it? Don't let him out. Damn. You fucked the dog? You what? You fucked the dog? Why would you fuck the dog? Why would you fuck your girlfriend's dog? What sick fuck? The sick fuck of the week. It's earned. Earned. Not given. You did. What? No. No. No.
Yo, I got one, man. Here, check this out. A Colorado man, John Hacksaw Pennington, who has no medical license, has been arrested for using a Swiss Army knife to hack off his transgender lover's cock and remove his testicles in the living room.
Damn.
So Money made an incision and the blood started to spurt everywhere. And he was doing that shit in the living room. He said he got tired of seeing this on his girl.
Come on, man. Yo, man. What?
How?
If you get tired of seeing this on your girl and you're referring to it, he as a she and she has a pipe, that's not a girl, you fucking lunatic. And then you decided to do the procedure on your own?
Yep. Right in the living room, and he okayed that. You sitting with, let me just cut this shit off.
Nah, that's the sick fuck of the week. If you never listened to the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast, that is a perfect example. Did the person die?
No, the balls can't be reattached. He's fucked up. His shit is all mutilated.
Damn. This is another sick fuck of the week in Florida. I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast fans sent me this guy's stuff a few weeks ago, and I think he just was arrested. I don't remember who sent it to me. We appreciate all the love from all the fans, all the participation from all the fans of the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast. We love it all. I don't remember who sent me this, but somebody pointed out there's a guy in Florida who tattooed his face with the Heath Ledger-inspired Joker tattoos. He looks nuts. He's all up on Instagram with his guns and his videos and how crazy he is.
Yeah.
He had his green hair, trying to scare the shit out of people. This fucking sicko got arrested the other day. He was riding around Florida, taking his gun out, showing it to people, scaring people with it. He was at a stop sign with the guns, and now you're in jail, asshole. Right where the fuck you want to be. Now we're going to see, Heath Ledger was playing a part.
Yeah.
These guys in these movies, that's a character. So now you have green hair, tattoos all over your face. You look nuts. You look totally nuts. You're going to shoot people and kill people, and you got your guns and all that stuff. Now you're in prison. Now you're probably sobered up. You're not on the bath salts anymore, and now real life is going to kick in. And you really have the green hair, and you really have the tattoos all over your face, and you really don't have the guns. And you know what? You're really not the Joker. Okay? You're not going to escape. Okay? You're not going to convince the other corrupt guards to sneak you out so you could go out and fight Batman. None of that is happening.
Right. Only thing that's going to happen, you're going to wake up after being knocked the fuck out, and you're going to see Wonder Bread bags everywhere around you.
And you're going to be like, wait, was there a peanut butter and jelly party that I wasn't aware of? And they're going to say, no. And he's going to get up, he's going to be limping, and he's going to wait. There's one other Wonder Bread bag, and it's hanging out your ass because you've been violated. He didn't have a permit for his gun because he said it's too expensive. Well, that means you're a criminal, and you want to be the Joker? Well, in the movies and in real life, the Joker gets caught. The Joker gets caught.
Yeah, and that's absolutely.
riding around like everybody like posting guns on Instagram and all that. You think that's dope. You think you're Heath Ledger. You think you're Burgess Meredith. He played the Penguin. The great Burgess Meredith was the original Penguin in the Batman series. What else is going on, Monetti? What about this fucking guy?
Okay. Ooh.
Ben Carson, this fucking piece of shit. The Housing and Urban Development Secretary. Remember him? He's the guy who ran for president. He said, I think poverty to a large extent is a state of mind. You could take somebody and give them everything, but this is the guy who's this is a piece of shit. This guy. Did you hear about what he was saying?
I heard. We already dealt with this guy.
No, get him again, G. Get him again. There's never enough dealing until it's over.
Nah, we know about this guy. This guy doesn't need any more fucking talking about, man. We know how he gets down. We know what he does. Just dismiss it. That's the best you could do, yo.
But how could you dismiss it when he's part of, like, he's the Housing and Urban Development Secretary for the White House? I mean, it would be one thing if he's just on some street corner and he's just like, a pulpit preaching.
Right. I mean, he got put in that position. I don't know how, but that would be an insult. Like, yo, you never did no shit. Yeah, I want you to work that. Come on, man. We need a black face.
A woman was on a bus in the United Kingdom, in London, talking to this younger black dude, called him the N-word 3 times. He said, call it to me again, and then he smacked the shit out of her.
I saw that.
And you know what?
That's what motherfuckers going to have to start doing.
I agree. I don't know. Like, he didn't beat her up. He smacked her face and he got off the bus. And you know what? I don't see how you could think in this day and age you could do that. There should be no charges against this gentleman. She should be locked up.
Hell yeah.
He smacked her.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I do not support men hitting women in any capacity, but she's lucky it wasn't worse. She's lucky it wasn't worse. It was like, how many times you might as well just be spitting in his face. Again, I don't support any time that a man hits a woman, but I understand it in this case. She was fine, and I'm sure she will never use that word again. She certainly won't have the balls and the gall to say it to a grown man's face. It was a woman. She was the same age. He told her what he was going to do. She wanted to do it. He smacked her face.
We're not in the 50s, B. So these are young cats. This is a different type of black person you're dealing with. You think you're going to talk that shit to black people like they did in the 50s and not get your ass kicked? That's on you.
Right. And I think it's no harm, no foul. It is what it is. I hate to be out of order, but Miles, please cue at least half of the Sick Fuck of the Week music.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, sorry. This is an award that is earned, not given. It's an award that's earned, not given. I feel bad for this woman. A woman from Arkansas is facing felony charges. She pointed her gun at the teenage boy. She didn't shoot it. She pointed and told this kid to get on the fucking ground because he was sexually assaulting her neighbor's dog. Now, thank God she didn't shoot him, but what else is she supposed to do? Why is she the one who gets arrested? I think we should try to get a GoFundMe and bail her out. She did nothing wrong. The dog is being sexually assaulted.
Right.
She's in shock.
Told you.
You're not trained or you're not planning to come out of your house. Probably she went to go get her newspaper or to get her mail, and she sees her neighbor's dog being sexually violated. She pointed her gun at him. Again, she didn't shoot. She didn't shoot into the air. She said, "Get on the fucking ground." And he stopped having his way with the dog, You can't have sex with a dog. It's not okay. I want to make sure that this woman has been bailed out of prison. Kerry Lenkerd, Kerrielenkerd from Arkansas. I will put money towards her bail sight unseen. I am on her side. She probably went outside to pick the flowers, or maybe she was going to get in her car to go get some groceries. She sees a teenager, having sex with her neighbor's dog. She's probably friendly with the neighbor's dog. To me, she's the neighbor of the year. To me, she should be celebrated. The person who is having sex with the dog, I don't care if you're 14 or 44, lock them up. Lock them up. So if there's anybody from the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast out there listening, the fans who wants to investigate further, Kerry Lenkerd, the Arkansas woman who was arrested on felony charges for pointing her gun at the teenage boy. If he was in fact sexually assaulting the dog, I want to personally start a GoFundMe, and I will be the first man in to donate money to bail this woman out. She's the neighbor. We should be so lucky to have a neighbor that cares so much. We should all be so lucky. It's the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast, coming live and direct from the Gloom Tomb. What else is going on, GMoneti?
I see Bill Cosby had his the jury was picked, and there's like one black person, and it's supposed to be a jury of your peers. And I'm saying, you know, he was talking that stuff at that speech about the names and stuff, right? I was thinking, you wish you had Taniqua and Shaniqua as a juror. You wish you had them names in there now, right? Right? You wish the irony. Look at the irony of that. You wish you could have these people in the jury now so you could feel that some fairness is going to be allotted to you, right? After dissing them, I know you wish you had Shaniqua, Taquana, Shaquana as jurors.
The sixth suspect, this isn't a sick fuck. We talked about this before. It's disgusting. A few months ago, we talked about this in April. A few weeks ago, sorry. In Coney Island. Remember those kids that on video, they beat up the 16-year-old boy, kicked him, jumped on his head, stomped him out. They like doing this when they to brutally, jump on somebody's head and jump them. They caught the sixth suspect in connection to this assault of another teenager. Lock them the fuck up. Their parents should be held somewhat accountable too, because how do you have it in you? I don't care what is this, he fucked your girl, he said he was gonna fuck your girl, and then this is the way the world works. You're so desensitized that you could kick another person in the head. You're a teenager that could kick another teenage boy in the head, and other people sit around and laugh and cheer and ooh and ah and videotape it. I'm glad they got all these kids. Lock them the fuck up.
Yep. That's what's gonna happen. They not bullshitting.
They shouldn't be bullshitting.
Yeah, man, I'm with you. But check this shit out.
Yeah, okay.
These are sick fucks, but don't hit it yet. These are some other shit. These hipster motherfuckers, right? They fed their baby a hipster diet of gluten and lactose free milk and all that shit. They fed this child all kind of that milk, and he died.
I heard about this.
And the doctor was like, yo, his stomach was completely empty. Those milks don't have the necessary nutrients. And, man, so they basically, it was a slow starvation. He was gray. Just these motherfuckers that we're not going to give him none of this.
Yeah, they were giving him quinoa milk and all this, and they thought they don't go to doctors and all that. And the baby died, and it was neglect, essentially, because you think you're a doctor because you read some shit on the internet and you're homeopathic bullshit.
Put these motherfuckers in jail.
Yeah.
What's going to happen? Like, how those people live with themselves.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Get off that bullshit. You killed the motherfucker with that shit.
Terrible. That's just sad, man. Sad.
Yeah.
I heard about that. Yo, let the doctors be the doctors. Like, oh, it's a conspiracy. They want their money. Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, Mike Rapp, you don't know what you're talking about. Listen, you don't hear me coughing and snorting. I finally found the right Jew doctor to help me out. What I was going through with the breathing, the coughing and snorting of 2017, late 2016 was no joke. Luckily, they found out what was going on. I'm good. No need to explain it.
What's up with Dr. Gribbets, man? He mastered it.
That's my man. That's the Jew doctor. Rest in peace to Dr. Gribbets that delivered me and my brother Eric Rapaport, who I want to give a shout out to today. Well, the other day was National Brothers Day. Professor Eric Rapaport. We should also give a shout out to Dean Moody.
Yeah.
His tag name is Mean Duty. He's the brother of GMoneti.
Yes.
What else is going on? Yo, I want to give also a home invasion went horribly wrong. This asshole tried to break into this woman's home in Tennessee, and she ball batted this fuck.
Oh,
good.
Hell yeah,
he got arrested. His shit was all swollen up. His head was all swollen. You come into someone's house.
That's the risk you take. You lucky you didn't get blown away. That's easier to hit your ass with a bat. You lucky you didn't get blown the fuck away, because that's a risk you take.
Asshole.
Right?
Asshole.
You're just lucky to be alive.
Yeah.
But
you
check
asshole.
Check this shit out, Rap.
What happened?
You know how we always talk about the hunters, and these people are just going on trips.
Yeah, they like to shoot elephants. Elephants are like the biggest animal that can't run away. Yeah, what about it?
This guy sneaks up on an elephant, shoots an elephant, for no reason. The elephant falls on top of him and kills the barbarian.
Good.
Great.
Good. Dumb fuck. Good. Asshole.
He got a taste of his own death, his own medicine.
Yes.
Yeah, think about it, man. These guys, they just go on trips, go to the Serengeti or whatever, and just go around killing the animals for no reason, not for food. So what kind of mindset is that, though? Like, just straight up death all day. I don't understand it. And they call it a sport, which is like a slap in the face.
Yeah,
but the shit is bullshit. And I'm glad the animals got the animal.
All right. You got anything else for me, Monetti?
Last crazy thing. They got this black trans shit. There's like a community now. So it's more Rachel Dozels, right? And at this college in Washington, the black trans, who are basically white people masquerading as black people, these people are complaining of racism at the college.
Really? You fucking dummy.
These people are complaining of racism at a college. They're the black trans disabled. So, like, Rachel Dozell is like, she's like, I'm black trans. These are whiteheads saying there's racism based on me being black.
Finally, I just want to. It was all over the news. I don't know if you saw it. Did you see the sea lion? It was in Vancouver, British Columbia.
Oh yeah,
that pulled the girl underwater.
Yeah,
it wasn't at a zoo. They were at a park where there's sea lions, and it was obviously scary. The girl didn't do anything wrong. Nobody did anything wrong. If you didn't see it, check it out. It's bugged out. It was in actually Richmond, British Columbia, up there in Canada. Shout out to the Vancouver Rapapack and all the people that came to see us in Vancouver. I'm not excluding Seattle or San Francisco. You got to be real careful these days. If you give a shout out to one person, other people, they get all bent out of shape. So I'm not excluding Seattle or San Francisco or any of the places we've done live shows. We love everybody, but I was just giving a shout out to Vancouver because it was in. Anyway, so this girl was there with her family, young girl. She sat on the edge. The sea lion jumped up, pulled her in the water, scared the shit out of her, obviously. her father jumped in the water right away. He wasn't fucking around. He didn't drag her underwater. He pulled her in, let go of her, and the sea lion rode off. I said drove off like he had a car. And unfortunately, the girl was fine. She was scared. Everybody was scared, but it happened in and out. She's fine. Now they're trying to say that the sea lion is a vicious killer sea lion. Yo, it's a terrible accident. It was quick. It could have been way worse. It wasn't some Harambe like the gorilla. Okay? They should raise the gate. The sea lion pulled her in, let her go, and now all of a sudden sea lions are bad. Sea lions are good animals. They're fun animals. I go to the Central Park Zoo just to see the sea lions. They're cute. They're nice. They like to be fed. Leave this fucking sea lion alone. Because this could get people so nuts that someone will go out of the way. Next thing you know, they start clubbing the sea lions. Okay?
Yeah.
It was what it was. This is the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. My name is Michael Rapaport, a.k.a. the Gringo Mandingo. GMoneti makes the beats. You want to make a request? I actually want to make a request for the beats.
Do it. You do it.
That Swahili funk made by yours truly, GMoneti, always ready.
Yes.
Let's get out of here on that Swahili funk. This is a banger. All the episodes of the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast are bangers. Of course, we have banger beats. Thank you to all the listeners. We're coming up on 300 episodes. The Allen Iverson episode is a smash box, I can't believe it moment of my life. Yo, you heard the TBT thing, the tournament I'm involved with, the basketball tournament. Yo, get down with that. Fans can win the money. It ain't about the money. It's always about the honey, but the fans can get the money. I broke it down as slow as possible. The name of the team is the Stickmen. The name of the duo is the Disco 2. It's the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, and we out.
Peace.
Once upon a time, there was a new crossover that refused to play by the rules. It flipped the script and made all the others look like fools. Featuring styling that's sexier by far and handles like a rock star. Introducing the first ever Toyota CHR.
Enjoy agile handling in the body of a seductive crossover that comes with standard 18-inch alloy wheels. The first ever Toyota CHR. The perfect ride to spin your own tail. Toyota. Let's go places.